Hezbollah helped the Syrian army to win the battle at Qusayr and seems to be victorious now. But the fact is that for Hezbollah, the conflict is also a game changer. Hezbollah will lose its pan-Arab support. Until now, Hezbollah was seen as a pan-Arab resistance force against Israel. But that image and the support that Hezbollah received based on that image are gone. And we are not only talking about influential Sunni states not supporting Hezbollah, but also a significant number of the majority Arab Sunnis. The other game-changing factor for Hezbollah is that given the Middle Eastern culture, for a long time, the majority Sunni Arabs will not forget and forgive Hezbollah. Obviously, there is a huge majority in Syria who don't want the regime or want a fundamental change in the country. They have their own agenda, they have their own hopes for the future. But the conflict is more and more acquiring the characteristics of a proxy war in the region. Yes, on the one side between influential Sunni countries, on the other hand directly Iran and Hezbollah, to an extent indirectly Russia. As it has been in the Middle East, when the security and political environment or atmosphere seems to be dangerous, sectarian groups tend to find cover for themselves. And then conflicts or tensions become easily proxy conflicts. For example, Shiites in Iraq would rely more on Iran because they see a dangerous environment in the whole Middle Eastern region. And when they rely more on Iran, it means Iranian influence is going to expand and someone is going to react to that. Someone, such as Saudi Arabia or the West, is going to react to that. And the more actions and reactions take place, the more serious the rift becomes and more difficult to resolve differences. Well, obviously, developments in Syria can inflame interstate tensions. An extension of sectarian tensions can lead to the creation of antagonistic blocs in the region. Arab Sunni states plus Sunni Turkey seem to be at least in an unofficial military bloc or military alliance. And of course, the US has its commitments to these countries, such as Jordan. US is now considering supplying Jordan with Patriot missile defenses and other weapons. If Turkey asks for any kind of assistance, US cannot stand by. And Saudi Arabia always has been, one way or the other, under US military protection or an ally of the United States. And the formation of these blocs in themselves will acquire a dynamic of their own in the region and can have lasting implications, which overall, of course, is not good for peace and resolution of sectarian conflicts in the Middle East.